Dave Ping 243.
Hello guys, this is me, Dave Ping 243, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Colosseum. Last time, we defeated Ein and Snags' Shadow Raichu, and we were able to get a data ROM from the lab, which we delivered to Net, and now he's looking it over to see if he could salvage anything. This time we are going to, well, do something here, because, well, let's talk a bit. Yes, we did meet up with Silva. And apparently he was, saying something about going to check out Realgam Tower. So, where is this Realgam Tower anyway? One may ask. Well, how about we first get out of the Under? I think that's, a good place to start. And, check it out. There's a worker guy here. And he says he's finally, says that they have finally finished working on some giant tower. So this is kind of obvious at this point. If we go back to where the construction lot used to be, it's now Realgam Tower. So yes, the map has updated to where you could go to Realgam Tower rather than that construction lot, because now everything is built. So, an immense tower that was finally completed as Cypher's base. It has a Colosseum on top. How about we go over there? So yeah, this is the final dungeon of the game, believe it or not. And don't get used to this music. This is really the only spot in Realgam Tower that you'll be able to hear it. You get to hear it a lot more in XD, just not so much in Colosseum. Because past this point, you're just going to be hearing a familiar tune. So, Suicune still has about a bar of its heart gauge to go. And, oh, I can finally see its nature now, and it's naughty. So, that's not exactly beneficial to me, but, I mean, it could be worse. But, yeah, this is really the only time where you can actually hear the Realgam Tower theme, so how about if I get my team set up? Who needs experience the most? I would say probably, Kit Kat and Rosso, okay. Hold on, let me check something really quick. Because I want to make sure that I have my team, ready for a certain fight. I mean, it should be fine. I mean, not for the fight that I am planning on doing in this episode. At least to start off with, but, okay, this little section here also has the Realgam Tower theme, but if you go anywhere else, you'll hear this tune. So, yeah, this theme should be familiar to you guys. I'll save, why not? And I think, Kit Kat and, Rosso are good for this, here, because, perhaps you're lost in the expanse of this building. Well, this place is kind of labyrinthy, so, I won't lie if I get a little bit lost here. And yeah, this guy's actually a Cypher Peon in disguise. So yeah, this guy doesn't really have any shadow Pokemon, but he does have a few poison types. So hence why I actually went with Kit Kat for this specific fight. And don't worry, this guy doesn't have any shadow Pokemon, I know that for a fact. After doing a little bit of researching. So, let's use Psybeam on Grimer, and might as well as Fire Blast. There's a healing machine right next to us, so we can just heal up after this fight. Yeah, I also know that this guy has a Seviper, so... yeah. Like I said, I did a little bit of research into the trainers in here before getting down to it, so yeah. Anyway, that should be it for this Cypher Peon right here, so yeah, that was easy. Mostly because I came prepared. Yeah, so yeah, that guy was no issue. The other guys later on, though, they might start becoming an issue. Because, I said that I did a little bit of research with the normal trainers here, not much. I just do the research on, the bosses. Just the boss fights in general, so, that's really all there is to it. So, how about if I get my team ready for, something here? Because the thing is, the trait with this dungeon is that there's 4 bosses here that you could, fight in any order, technically. But I'm going to be doing the boss fights from the lowest level to the highest level. It only makes sense given the level progression is already kind of whack, so I might as well make things more balanced for myself. So, let me see here. I think I'm gonna go with, definitely not Rosso, because Rosso sucks in this upcoming boss fight. I guess either Shadow or Narukami. I guess Narukami. Anyway, here is where, I hope that's where, the first boss is. The first one I'm going to be facing, anyway. And yes, it's Mirror B. Mirror B has returned. So, I think you already know what's going on here. All 4 of the Cypher admins have their own rooms, and you can technically fight them in any order you wish, but I'm going to go by the ones that go by the lowest level, then up to the highest level, So, Mirror B is the easiest by far when it comes to the levels. I'm pretty much around his, levels. So yeah, that also means it's technically going through, like, the story order. So, Mirror B, Dakim, Venus, and then finally Ein. So, yeah, how about we get this, get this whole party started. And what a way to start off, because it's Mirror B. Yeah, do take note in that, oh, never mind that. Because Sadly, you do not get to hear the amazing Mirror B theme in this game. No, you just get the standard Cypher admin theme. So anyway, oh, he's going with some things different than what I expected. Okay. So if I could just point them out. He started off with, well, Golduck, level 45. Water-type Damp-Force ability. And it has the moves Surf, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Brick Break. Meanwhile, Loudred, level 46, normal type, soundproof for its ability, so sound-based moves do not work on it. And it has the moves Takedown, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, and Extra Sensory? Yeah, for some reason, Loudred has Extra Sensory of all things. I don't know why it does, it just does. So, I wasn't expecting him to have Loudred out out as a lead. I thought he would send that in later. And maybe, like, start with one of his Ludicolos. Because, yes, he does have at least a couple Ludicolos. So, yeah. I figured he might have started with one of those. But he didn't. So, anyway, let's use Psybeam on that, Loudred, and then Thunderbolt on Golduck. Okay. So, Thunderbolt, bam! Alright, Golduck was the easy one-shot. That's great. And Narukami gets up to level 43, not bad. Alright, here's, his level 44 Ludicolo. So, oh god, Earthquake. First we gotta contend with this. Yeah, that was pretty powerful. I'm thinking that maybe, Narukami isn't going to stand much of... Especially not with a critical hit! God damn it! Anyway... His level 44 Ludicolo is Water Grass type. It has Swift Swim for its ability with the moves Waterfall, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, and Rain Dance. So yes, Mirror B still has the kind of Rain Dance thing going on with his Ludicolos. And it does benefit the rest of his team except for one member. Well, outside of that Loudred anyway. So, let's go with Shadow. Like, maybe I could use Toxic on that Ludicolo. Meanwhile, Kit Kat, get rid of this Loudred. I don't care for it. Alright, good job. And what are you going to be sending out next, Mirror B? First off, Kit Kat grows to level 43. And it's this other Ludicolo. So, his level 45 Ludicolo, meanwhile, his 44 one is going to use Rain Dance, so fuck. Anyway, his level 45 Ludicolo is Water Grass type, has Rain Dish for its ability with the moves Dive, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and Rain Dance. So, yeah, once again we have the higher level one of the two having Rain Dish for its ability. So, it's meant to be the more bulky one of the two. But anyway, oh god, Waterfall. Okay, Psybeam. Bam! Okay, and 45 ones are going to use Leech Seed. That's kind of a scummy way to get a KO on me. Really? Toxic missing? Yeah, Toxic is not 100% accurate. And yeah, there goes Kit Kat. But yeah, Toxic is not 100% accurate. It's only 90 accuracy. And I'm losing pokes fast here. I really need to not have to resort to Rosso or Suicune here. Because they're both bad against these Ludicolos. So let's use Shadow Ball on that Ludicolo and try to use Toxic again on this one. And Waterfall, you're being annoying with it. Alright, Shadow Ball. Thank you for KOing that Ludicolo. That's going to prompt him to send out his last Pokemon. Which is actually his replacement if you manage to catch Sudowoodo. So yes, all the Cypher admins will have replacements to their Shadow Pokemon in the form of normal Pokemon. In this case, it's Armaldo. Armaldo is level 43, Bug Rock type. Has Battle Armor for its ability, so no crits on it, unfortunately. And it has the moves Aerial Ace, Rock Slide, Slash, and Fury Cutter. I would say this is probably his worst Pokemon. Like, it's his lowest level, and, well, none of its moves besides Rock Slide are that dangerous. So, how about we use Shadow Ball on the remaining Ludicolo and Toxic the Armaldo? Might as well do the most damage I can while Mr. Dread is still on the field. Okay, Toxic hits. I know it's going to be slow with chipping these guys down, but that's what it's going to take. Because other than that, oh, I actually have a chance to heal Mr. Dread. No, I don't, because you're going to use Aerial Ace. Fuck you. Well, if I send in Rosso, I'm risking a super effective dive to be hit on me, so I'd rather not. Alright, it doesn't matter if you have Rain Dish, like, Toxic is still going to outdamage the Rain Dish, so Ludicolo is going to go down eventually. Let's call, and then I guess bite the Armaldo? Okay, yeah, that didn't do too much. Dive. Okay, that's probably going to hit. Yeah, I expected you to hit in that slot. Alright, Slash. How much is this going to do? Okay, not too much. Maybe with a crit, but luckily you didn't get one. Okay, I want to get rid of that Ludicolo ASAP, so Gust and Bite. Surf wouldn't really do too much, and because Ludicolo quad resists it, and Shadow Rush doesn't get stabbed, so I might as well get super effective damage while I can. And okay, Rain Dance, you're going to die anyway, so that doesn't matter. Toxic is just going to do its work. Okay, Slash, that still didn't do enough. Actually, if anything, the Rain Dance helps me now, because that boosts up the power of Surf, and you don't have anything else that benefits from Rain, so I pretty much have this in the bag now. So Suicune, finish it off. So yeah, Shadow grows to level 43. And we defeated Mirror B, so... there you go. Normally the fight isn't that hard for me, but I actually had quite a bit of trouble when I usually have an easy time. But yeah, Mirror B is going to give us this red ID badge. We'll find out what that does in due time. But let's just say that each of the admins will give you colored ID badges, and you'll get a total of 4, and you'll need to use them at a certain point in order to unlock another section of Realgam Tower. So, with that being said, how about... well, first off, let's heal the fuck out of our team, because we kind of got wrecked there. I was hoping that fight would have gotten a little bit better, but Waterfall really screwed me over at a couple points. And, you know, it is the best single targeting water move in Generation 3 when it comes to double battle, so yeah. How about if I save and... maybe I should do away with some of the Cypher Peons here, because they're easier and they'll allow me to nab experience to where I could probably fight Dakim next. So, how about we put Mr. Dread and Rosso up at the front. And I'll also need Rosso for the next boss fight against Dakim, because, oh, I'm pretty sure this doesn't lead to Dakim. I think this leads to... okay, 2 Cypher Peons, so... if I am looking at the right guy correctly here, I think I got a decent team for him. I'm not sure about the peon in front of me. Yeah, step off, man. Okay, I think this is the guy that has the ice type, so... yeah, he's got Delibird and Piloswine. So these Cypher Peons are around my level, so I could get decent experience off of them. That's why I decided to fight them after fighting Mirror B. And oh, yeah, Delibird is a shadow Pokemon. I'm pretty sure no one knows how to feel about that. Like, frickin' Delibird of all things, really? But yeah, let's just get rid of the Piloswine with Fire Blast. Like, I really do not want... fuck. I probably should have gone for, Flame Wheel, but I didn't. Okay, yeah, Delibird knows Fly, Attract, and, like, stuff like that. So... Mr. Dread's turn, I will use a ball on Delibird, because why not? And meanwhile, Rosso, try to use Fire Blast on Piloswine again. I'm still risking for the biscuit here. Man, I keep saying risking for the biscuit throughout this entire Let's Play, dude. Like, what? I guess it's our catchphrase. 1, 2, 3! Whoa! Oh my god! Okay. I did not expect that. Guys, please don't make me shit on Delibird like this. Please don't make me shit on Delibird. I like its design. Wait. Why the fuck is Ice Cap Zone Act 1 playing? Who's the one that picked that theme for this bio? Give me that! I have a better tune for this. There. Ugh. Much more appropriate for the mood of this bio. Okay, where was I? Oh yes. Why must Delibird stats, move pool, and typing be so awful? Delibird truly is one of the worst fully evolved Pokemon of all time when it comes to those three things. Okay, maybe since there's a lack of usable ice types to Colosseum, Delibird could be useful. No? Ah, damn it all! Delibird is even horrible here and has little competition. Piloswine is fucking good compared to this poor penguin, and that's really saying something. I mean, I'll have this bio speak for itself when it comes to the stats, dual typing, and starting moves, as well as the TMs and possible abilities. If there's anything that's worth this bird's salt, it's the item that it holds. Never Melt Ice boosts the power of ice type moves by 10%. You could tell that I'm really trying to find good things to say about Delibird, aside from its design. Maybe the Pokédex can help me out at a time like this. Huh. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. From a good portion of Delibird's Dex entries, they all state something along the lines of it helping people who had been lost in mountains. Okay, so how does Delibird help these lost people? By giving them food. So even if this thing is absolutely shit at fighting, I can at least say that this bird prevents people from starving while high up in these mountains. So yeah, it's at least been known for being charitable and kind. I guess it really is the bringer of gifts for holidays. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. There's one slightly good thing you could give this Delibird if you're able to transfer it all the way to Generation 7. By giving a heart scale to a move reminder, you can teach this penguin Drill Peck. It's going to be better as a flying type stab option than Fly, at the very least. Overall, as much as it pains me to say this, please, for the love of God, don't use Delibird in this game. Especially since we're so late into our adventure. Either way, that makes things a hell of a lot easier because, yeah, I don't have to deal with an incoming Fly. That drags in this guy's last Pokemon, which is Glalie, so, yeah. That actually worked out really nicely. Alright, Fire Blast. Nice, you hit. That worked out really nicely, holy shit. And I got it on video, too. Yeah, that was amazing. I did not expect to catch Delibird that easily, especially since in the past it's given me a lot of trouble. Like, there was this one time where it just wouldn't get in the freaking ball because... reasons. But, yeah, let's, go heal up the PP on those Fire Blasts and come back to the other Cypher Peon. And I think my two leads are still perfectly fine. Now I'll put Suicune up at the front. I guess you could say that. I'm a daredevil in my own right. Because I have risked for the biscuit more than a few times in this Let's Play. Anyway, oh yes, she does have a Shadow Pokemon, by the way. Although, it's probably not a good idea for me to not have, Suicune, to not have, Rosso up in here, because, we have Grass types to deal with, and we have a Shadow Sunflora. So yeah, let's use Side Beam on Gloom, and how about we use Shadow Rush on Sunflora? I know for sure that Sunflora has Solar Beam in its moveset, so watch out for that, because that can hit pretty hard. And, oh, yeah, this Gloom has Sunny Day too, so, that's going to help out with Sunflora's, Solar... Wow, okay, that was actually really smart! Wow, damn! Yeah, that should go to show that, Sunflora, when it actually does attack, it hits hard. So that's bad. Let's bring in Rosso. Now, inadvertently, you made my fire type move stronger, so, let's use Shadow Ball on Sunflora and Flame Wheel the Gloom. So, okay, Jumpluff. Another Pokemon that has Chlorophyll for its ability, so... yeah, Sunflora is pretty frail, so make sure not to hit it too hard. Uh-oh, Growth. If it gets off too many of those, I'm kind of toast. How about we use, Psybeam? And then Flame Wheel the Jumpluff. Okay, it's going to use Giga Drain. Once at full health, it's not that bad. And, Jumpluff's attacking stats aren't really that great. In fact, they're quite mediocre. I will admit, it's really more of like a speedy support Pokemon. And Rosso got up to level 43, so that's pretty decent. Okay, Psybeam. Okay, that's good enough for damage. Alright, Solar Beam, this is going to hurt. I think Mr. Dread is done. Yeah. I don't think anybody on my team is going to be living through Solar Beam except for Rosso and maybe Shadow. So let's send in Shadow for that. Okay. I guess I could try Bite. Only because Shadow doesn't really do that much damage on his own. And on Rosso's turn, I'm using an Ultra Ball. Because any other kinds of damage in Sunflora's doomed, so I really don't want to knock it out. 1, 2, 3. Sunflora, get. Sunflora may not be as bad as you may initially think. I mean, look at its special attack stat. 105 is pretty good for hitting things hard with grass moves. But I digress. A Happy Flower can only do so much for itself. Sunflora's starting moves are all decent save for Ingrain. Ingrain is much better on a tanky grass type, such as Cradily. So I really don't recommend it for Sunflora. And since Sunflora is a stone evolution, don't expect any good level up moves here either. As for TMs, Giga Drain is really the highlight here for obvious reasons. The Chlorophyll ability definitely helps out with Sunflora's speed issue, but not entirely. And now, here comes the bad things about Sunflora. Even under the sun, this poor flower is somewhat slow. I know that grass types tend to be slow in general, but this is just sad. In addition to the base speed stat being piss poor, Sunflora is frail on the physical side. This makes it downright fodder to opposing flying types. Oh, and if one of those flying types just so happens to be a Crowbat or something, Sunflora can't even damage it very much with Sludge Bomb. And, in general, this sunflower has a lot of weaknesses thanks to it being pure grass. Overall, Sunflora may be stronger than its pre-evolution Sunkern, but that doesn't really say a whole lot. While Sunkern can't hold a candle worth anything aside from Pokathlon, Sunflora still has a lot of trouble standing out in a positive way, despite its design being the absolute essence of positivity. Please, just skip out on this one, guys. We're almost done with the main story. It wouldn't be wise to invest time in this one, actually. Like, seriously, just don't invest time into this. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Alrighty, how about we go back and, well, heal up, and then I think I'm ready to take on Dakim, so, I need to remember where he is, because, I'm not used to Colosseum's version of Realgam Tower. Basically, they really, made the place smaller in XD Gale of Darkness. Here, though, Realgam Tower is massive. Like, there's a lot of extra rooms in this place, compared to XD Gale of Darkness. So yeah, let's save, and let's see if we can try to find Dakim. I think he's over at the right, somewhere. I could very well be wrong, but okay, no, I was right. Dakim's right here, so my team going in this fight. Well, let's have Rosso, and that depends on what his starting leads are going to most likely be. I guess Mr. Tread. Other than that, make sure you have things that are equipped to deal with Earthquake, because this guy still focuses on Earthquake, just in a different way. Anyway, let's go fight him. Yeah, very few words, that's all you need to start a fight. So, Dakim. So, yeah, he's going to toss out... Okay, the exact leads I thought he would send out, because this is what he almost always sends out first. So, if I could get my memo in. He is going to start off with Claydol, level 46. Ground Psychic type has Levitate for its ability, with the moves Psychic, Earthquake, Psyday, and Solar Beam. And he also has Fortress, level 45, Bug Steel type, has Sturdy for its ability with the moves Protect, Earthquake, Explosion, and Double Edge. So, I'm expecting, I'm half expecting him to use Earthquake here. So, my plan is that I'm going to draw out, both Claydol and Fortress. With Claydol using Earthquake and then Fortress using Protect. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Protect with Rosso, and I'm just going to use Shadow Ball on Claydol, hopefully doing quite a bit of damage. Okay, I don't know if Fortress protected. Okay, good. I read his moves perfectly. So, yeah, he usually doesn't protect spam, so... Okay, yeah, that was good damage. Okay, this was a good turn. Assuming if Claydol does Earthquake. Yes, indeed it does! Alright, I read his moves absolutely perfectly. That was a bit of a risk, but I actually was able to, read his moves. So, let's Flame Wheel the, Fortress, and Shadow Ball the Claydol. So yeah, I got through this first part of the fight completely unscathed, and knocked out 2 of his Pokemon in the process. That is really good. Anyway, his next Pokemon is Whiscash. Whiscash is level 46, Water Ground type, has Oblivious for its ability with moves Protect, Earthquake, Waterfall, and Ice Beam. And Claydol is also going to go down from Shadow Ball. So what is he going to send out next? Flygon. Okay. Flygon is level 46, Dragon Ground type, has Levitate for its ability with the moves Flamethrower, Earthquake, Sunny Day, and Solar Beam. So, he still does protect Earthquake a little bit, but now you're beginning to see, like, his main use of Earthquake in this fight. Basically, he has Earthquake and he has Levitators. So, yeah. So, I'm going to predict that he's at least going to use Earthquake from one of his Pokemon, so Protect. And I'm going to confuse right that Flygon because it's the more dangerous threat of the two. And okay, Whiscash is going to use Protect. So far, I'm reading his moves absolutely perfectly. It's like he's predictable. Which he should be because he's a rather simple-minded individual. But I digress. That was really well done. I am proud of myself on that front. Other than that, Rosso doesn't really have much else that he can do. All that he was really useful for in the first part of the fight was to bait out an Earthquake and also deal with the Fortress. Other than that, he's pretty bad in this fight. So how about if I switch out into I guess Shadow. And Mr. Dread, I'll confuse Ray the Whiscash. Okay, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Okay, no, that's not good. I want you to hit yourself. Ow. Okay, doesn't affect Mischievous, and that actually did quite a bit to, Whiscash. So, if I could just make it hit itself in confusion, okay, at least I got that to hit itself in confusion. That's okay. Okay, Shadow, you're going to be using Toxic on Flygon, and yeah, let's just double down on the Flygon, because, okay, I'm kind of surprised that, Whiscash did not, use Protect there, but, Flygon used Sunny Day, which, oh, he's probably setting up for his last Pokemon, okay. I get why he did that. But that Flygon also has Solar Beam, so, that may be the reason why he's using Sunny Day. I guess he needs to get rid of my Mischievous somehow. Okay, Whiscash is using Earthquake itself. So yeah, so far this fight is actually going pretty smoothly. Mostly because I'm reading his moves correctly. If he could just do that, this fight is not that bad. How about we use Shadow's turn to, use a Hyper Potion. And on Mr. Dread's turn, I will use a Shadow Ball on Flygon. Oh wait, come on, hit yourself. I don't know why I sounded Brooklyn there for just a second, but Solar Beam. Okay, that barely did anything. You might as well just do Earthquake, buddy. Because for one thing, Flygon's special attack is not quite as good as his physical attack, and that wasn't Stab either, so... yeah, special defense fell, okay. I guess that means I'll bite the Flygon next turn. And I'll also Shadow Ball the Whiscash. Okay, Flygon snapped out. Still using Solar Beam. I don't know why. I mean, you might as well go for Earthquake if you're going to attack Shadow. I don't know why you're not using Earthquake, but Whiscash is almost down. And Flygon is down, so that's nice. Anyway, his last Pokemon is Hound Doom. This is his replacement for Entei. Level 47, oh god. Actually, that's going to work in my favor because, okay, Shadow lives, and that's going to do a lot of damage to... Wow! Okay! Dakim, that was quite stupid of you to do. I mean, I guess he figured that Flygon would have stayed on the field for at least another turn, but still, though, like... Okay, that makes things a hell of a lot easier, because Houndoom was, at least, level 47, Dark Fire type. It had Early Bird for its ability with the moves Protect, Fire Blast, Sunny Day, and Solar Beam. Yeah, that thing's actually a beast, but thankfully, thanks to Dakim's AI, it actually inadvertently screwed him over in the end. All because of Earthquake, so... that couldn't have gone any better than that. So yeah, Dakim is done here. Oh! Okay, yeah, I kind of forgot that these guys now occasionally use items. So yeah, they do have Hyper Potions, and... why didn't he use that on his Flygon? Like, he should have used it on his Flygon, but he didn't. It goes to show that the AI in Colosseum is just not the best. I mean, like, at least for Dakim is kind of excusable because his character is portrayed to be kind of dumb. But still, that was like, why didn't you use that Hyper Potion on Flygon? It would have at least stayed around for another turn. Either way, though, you're done, Dakim. Goodbye. Because you decided to do something, probably very stupid. Depends on the person you ask. So yeah, Dakim is going to give us the green ID badge. I feel like the colors should have been swapped between him and Mirror B. I felt like Mirror B should have had the green ID badge, while this guy should have had the red ID badge. But I digress. But yeah, it's funny, I usually have more trouble with Dakim than that, at least at this point in the game. So it seems like this Let's Play is a bit reversed in that regard, where I had a bit of a tougher time with Mirror B and a bit of an easier time with Dakim. Although part of the latter happened because I planned out his moves correctly. But still, this has been kind of a crazy episode, I will admit. What a way to start off the final dungeon, am I right? But yeah, we're not done with this episode quite yet. There are still Cypher Peons to fight before we get to the ID badge thing, I think. I hope I'm not wrong on that. But yeah, let's go over here. Okay, yeah, let's put Kit Kat and Narukami up at the front. Anyway, here's actually the ID badge thing. So, you need all 4 of the ID badges to open up the door. So, actually when you do, a ceiling peon will drop in. So, do remember that. We'll be fighting him in the next episode, I believe, so... I think this is where Ein is, and I definitely don't want to fight him yet. Okay, is this really it? Okay, then. I guess I really have no choice but to fight all 4 of the admins in this, episode, so this might be a long one, guys. And I think this is a good pairing to start off with for Venus. Actually, no, wait. Yeah, I need Mr. Dread again. And, I'm sorry, Narukami. You'll be useful later on in the fight, but, starting off, no, you won't be. So, let's fight Venus. The one, Cypher admin that wasn't given enough, build-up to her first fight. Alrighty, Cypher Admin Venus. Alright, Blossom and Wigglytuff. Okay, not what I quite expected. But still, this is not bad. So, Blossom is level 46, grass type. It has chlorophyll for its ability with the moves Attract, Stun Spore, Sludge Bomb, and Giga Drain. Basically, this is what she... This is what she replaced Vileplume with. And honestly, I think it's a bit of a downgrade. But that's just me. How about we do Confused Ray on Wigglytuff and let's Psybeam. Yeah, let's double team on the Wigglytuff because it's clearly the more annoying of the two, and basically Venus's shtick in this fight is that she uses like a lot of the status ailments, like Attract, Paralysis, Confusion. All those will play a big part in this fight. Okay, please hit yourself. Okay, good. Now, I think she used, I think she had Blossom use, Attract on something. I don't know which, of my Pokemon, she used it on. But either way, I'm going to use Confuse Ray on Blossom, and let's just finish off the Wigglytuff. Oh, it's Kit Kat. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, good. Okay, because if you don't take out the Wigglytuff, it will start confusing you and attracting you at the same time, so that's really annoying. yeah, like I said, it has Flamethrower, so be careful about that. Speaking of being careful, you should definitely watch out for this incoming Pokemon. So, her next Pokemon, Raichu, is level 48, Electric type, static for its ability, but the moves Thunder Wave, Attract, Sweet Kiss, and Thunderbolt. So, it has all three of these status ailments. And it has a stab attack in the form of Thunderbolt. So, you definitely want to watch out for Raichu. I recommend getting it out of the way as fast as possible. So, come on, Kit Kat. Damn it. Okay, what are you paralyzing? I swear to God if it's Mr. Dread. Fuck you! Okay, at least we're not fully paralyzed, so... Eat that Shadow Ball, bitch! Well, actually, technically, this Raichu's a male, so... Okay, so thankfully that Raichu can't attract any of my Pokemon, since it is male, so... I at least have that going for me. So, I guess that means we should actually target the Blossom. Okay, Suicune missed. Okay. Good, you hit yourself in confusion. I don't want you to do anything else, Blossom. Okay, Raichu's at low health. That might prompt her to use a Hyper Potion, but I don't mind since... actually, what I should be taking out is the Blossom. Okay, yeah, that's not the end of the world, because Blossom, right now to me, is actually the bigger threat, because it can attract both of my Pokemon, and that's going to be living hell. And Blossom actually has pretty good special defense, so it's going to tank a Psybeam really well. Okay, Sludge Bomb, that's going to hurt a little bit, but not that much. Okay, Shadow Ball, take care of this fucking Blossom, thank you. That crit was not necessary, but I will take it just because I hate Venus so much. And there we go. Alright, her next Pokemon is, well, her own Mischievous. Yeah, she ditched Bayonet for Mischievous for whatever reason, and it's completely inferior to that Bayonet. And let me tell you why. It is level 47, Ghost type, it has Levitate for its ability with the moves Attract, Confuse Ray, Psychic, and Taunt. Yeah. It doesn't have Shadow Ball. Yeah, not even a stab move. So, honestly, the Mischievous isn't really that much of a threat to me, so now my target lies with, Raichu. How about we heal up first? I feel like Kit Kat will do more damage than, Mr. Dread. And now that Kit Kat is no longer attracted, it can freely attack. Okay, Sweet Kiss. Okay, that missed once again. Oh, but Confuse Ray is going to hit because that's 100% accurate, and... Okay, Mr. Dread is Parafused. That's not good. Unless if I be a complete asshole and use a full heal, which gets rid of both of them at the same time, and then I use Psybeam on Raichu. Haha! Your status conditions do not affect me, unless if your name is, Attract. Alright, her last Pokemon and her replacement for Suicune, Milotic. Milotic is level 48. Water type, it has Marvel Scale for its ability, which means if it has a status condition, that its defense stat is boosted. And it has the moves Surf, Blizzard, Attract, and Confuse Ray. Honestly, this Milotic is pretty mean, and if you allow it to go off, it will be a big pain in the ass. So I recommend doing as much damage to it as possible. This is why meant when I said that Narukami was going to be useful later in the fight. Because this is the one thing that is weak to Narukami's Thunderbolt. And her Mischievous barely lives. Okay, Psychic, that's not too bad. Okay, Milotic, hit yourself. Cool. I don't want to deal with your stupid ass. Actually, I might even defeat this Milotic without even using Narukami. I don't know, that depends. Alright. Damn it. I might have to eat my own words, but oh boy. Come on, hit yourself. Okay, attract. As if anything will fall in love with a Milotic. I wonder how a relationship would be with a Milotic. Do not make any fan fictions about the Pokemon Milotic that's just sick. Fine, let's use a Hyper Potion on Mr. Dread. Oh, come on! Nice! Nice going, Mr. Dread. So, her Mischievous is down, proving that mine is better, and oh boy, Milotic snapped out. Okay, Surf. That did quite a bit to Mischievous. But that's okay, as long as Espeon is around, like, it's going to be doing at least some damage to this Milotic. Okay. Mr. Dread hits himself in Confusion. Surf. Okay, Mr. Dread barely lives. I'm actually surprised that Mr. Dread is getting this much use. I figured that Mr. Dread would have kind of dropped off within the mid to late game, considering that its stats are less than remarkable, but nah, it's more than proven itself. Like, damn. And it's gotten itself to level 45. That's impressive. And it's trying to learn Perish Song, but I will not teach it that. That's basically a move where every Pokemon that hears it will fall asleep in... Well, not fall asleep, but they'll be KO'd in 3 turns. Unless if they switch out. And the move doesn't affect Pokemon that have soundproof for their ability, so yeah. Perish Song isn't really that good of a move unless if you trap something in. But anyway, we've defeated Venus, and that was a mix of annoying banter and surprising ease. Like, it was annoying, but it was easy. So I guess that means that Narukami is just going to be mostly on check to well, fight it out with Ein. Let's yeah, I think this is fine. If we're going up against Ein, I think Shadow and Narukami will do decently together. Although, Ein does have something that can counter my electric type moves. which could potentially be bad, but I do have something against one of his counters. But yeah, just healing up, and then I'm going to save. Like, once again, this is going to be quite a long episode. Well, for this Let's Play standards at least. Like, I think episodes so far have been typically like an hour. Or at least around there. This one's probably going to be around like an hour 20 minutes. Which is a little over the amount. But you know what? It's perfectly fine. Like, having an episode completely dedicated to just doing all the Cypher admin battles is not a terrible idea. And alright, here's Ein. Alright, the toughest guy for me to fight. But I think I'm ready. Again, what is with this game and shipping Wes and Rui together? I don't get it. What is with this game shipping those two together? I don't know why that is. Oh god, that is very awkward for me. Yeah. I think I've been brick walled here. All because of that Rydog, and let me explain why. So, first off, it's level 50, Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, Ein's team is obviously the highest leveled, so you should probably go after him last. I would feel really bad for you if you decide to fight him first out of all the Cypher admins in here. But anyway, he's going to start off with Rydog, which completely took me by surprise. Level 50 rock ground type. It has lightning rod for its ability, so that's why this is very awkward for me. With the moves Dig, Rock Slide, Protect, and Toxic. Now, for those of you who don't know what lightning rod does, it basically draws in any opponent's electric type attacks to the lightning rod Pokemon, so any Pokemon that has lightning rod for its ability will be tracking electric type moves away from its partner in a double battle. So I cannot use electric type moves on that Pelipper until Rydog is off the field, which is really bad. Fortunately though, he does not have an electric type of his own out on the field, so I could safely switch in Suicune to deal with the Rydog easily. Anyways, other Pokemon is Pelipper, level 49, water flying type. It has Keen-Eye for its ability with moves Rain Dance, Toxic, Fly, and Surf. So, how about if I bite the Pelipper and have Narukami switch out? Because if I don't, then Narukami's just going to be sitting there being like dead potential, let's just say. And I'm going to figure that... Oh, nice critical hit. I'm going to figure that Rydog is going to use Dig. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. So Pelipper has used Surf, not Surf, but Rain Dance to power up its own Surf. And yeah, let's just use Bite on Pelipper again, and there's not really a whole lot that Suicune could do. I guess Surf. I know it's going to miss the Rydog, but at least it's going to hit the Pelipper for something. Alright, Bite. Pelipper barely lives, which may actually help me out in the end, because that means he can't send in any of his Electric-type users. Oh god, Critical Surf. Okay, Rydog using Dig. Yeah, that's... Wow, that actually hit quite a bit harder than I expected. But that's fine. Rain Dance boosted Surf. Assuming if Rydog doesn't use Protect, I'm fine. But I have a feeling that he's going to use Protect. Let's just confuse whatever's going to be sent out next, because, I'm just going to use Surf anyway. Okay, yeah, I expected you to Protect. Fucking asshole. Like I said before, Ein has always been the toughest of the Cypher admins for me. I've never really had an easy time with him. And god damn it, he's going to his Electric type. Manectric. This is his replacement for Raichu. And, yeah, this is quite bad. And it's also his other Lightning Rod, user, basically. So, Manectric is level 50, which, holy fuck. Electro-type, Lightning Rod for stability, yada yada yada, and those moves Thunder, Bite, Toxic, and Protect. Okay, with the rain still up, that thing is going to be hitting Thunders if it's not hitting itself in Confusion, so this is really bad for me. Thank God I actually did use Confuse Ray on the last turn, because, otherwise I could be in a big heap of trouble. Even if I do heal up Suicune, if Manectric manages to get a Thunder in, I'm screwed, so... How about instead of that, I try to Toxic the Manectric, so that it at least, goes down a little bit? And let's do Surf. Come on, hit yourself Confusion, Manectric! Damn it! I just needed one Confusion time to work, and it did not come through for me. The time where I most likely have needed it most. And it just does not happen. Fuck you, game. Okay, let's use Kit Kat. Basically, I want to get rid of this Manectric ASAP so that I can at least try to use Suicune to take out that Rhydon. But as I said before, Ein has other means of dealing with Suicune, and it's not just Toxic. But oh, Synchronize. Does it pass on the badly poisoned thing? I hope it does. Either way, though, I will capitalize on this moment. Let's use... Let's double target the Manectric. I don't want it doing any sort of shenanigans. Great! 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 Oh, wow! You're double protecting. What an asshole. What an asshole, dude. At least that made the rain stop, and, you know, he doesn't have 100% accurate thunders anymore for the time being. So I can at least be glad of that. Come on, hit yourself. You haven't even hit yourself once yet. What the fuck? Okay, Manectric, you're going down, you son of a bitch. I may like you as an electric type, but not when you're controlled by Ein. Oh, God. Anyway, what's coming out next? Crowbat. Okay, this is not that bad. Crowbat is level 48. Poison flying type, has inner focus for its ability with the moves Protect, Toxic, Fly, and Bite. This is probably his worst Pokemon. Not because of its level or stats or anything, it's just that its moves, like, Fly and Bite aren't like, that great. It's mostly a Toxic Staller, rather than anything else. So, let's use... Oh, god damn it! You're annoying the hell out of me with these two-turn moves. Okay, dig. Yeah, fuck. And he still has Rydog out, so I can't use any of my electric moves. God damn it. It's like I keep saying, Ein is the most difficult Cypher admin in my opinion. Okay, Fly, what are you hitting? Mr. Dread, fuck. Okay, Psybeam. I just want that Rydog off the field ASAP. Okay, Confused Ray on Crowbat, that's at least going to help out a little bit. Okay, Toxic, that missed. Yeah, I thought you would do that. Come on, hit yourself. Good, at least something hit itself in confusion in this fight. I don't know, that poison still isn't doing that much. Oh boy, yeah, that's something. Again, I just want this Rydog gone. And I know for a fact that Crowbat wanted to fly. Oh, nice, confusion. That might help me out. Okay, come on, hit yourself. Thank you! Oh, God. This fight has just been, like... It's been a war of attrition, guys. Like... You have no idea how bad this is. Like... Oh god, Starmie. This is his last Pokemon. So, Starby is level 49. Water Psychic type, it has natural cure for its ability, but the moves Thunder, Psychic, Rain Dance, and Hydro Pump. Starmie, everybody should know how good Starmie is, and Yeah, Starby is just... Oh my god. Well, I guess Feint Attack and Psybeam? Okay, you're going after Mr. Dread, that's not good. Okay, at least his Rydog's off the field, so I can at least start using my Electric-type moves now, so aka use Thunderbolt. Okay, Fly. Okay, that's not bad. Now, I want to get Starby off the field ASAP because, yeah, this thing's fucking powerful. Great special attack, excellent speed, and it actually has pretty good defenses for a sweeper, so... yeah, there's a damn good reason as to why Starby has stayed competitive for so long. Okay, good. Good thing I targeted the Starby rather than the Crowbat, because I knew for a fact that it would either use Fly or Protect. So, fuck you, Ein. This will no longer stand. Alright, Shadow gets up to level 44. And Narukami, it's time to fucking end this. Assuming if Crowbat doesn't use Fly. Okay, you're done. I don't know why you went for Toxic. You're making things harder for yourself, and you just lost the fight. Goodbye. I don't care if Synchronize doesn't affect you in this case. You are done. Thunderbolt, finish off this motherfucker. Thank you. And we've defeated Ein. Thank God. It's like I keep saying, Ein is the most difficult. I will never stop saying that he's the most difficult type for admin. And we got the yellow ID badge. But holy shit, and oh, I got an email from somebody, I don't know who, but let's read it. Greetings from Egan. Dear Wes, this is Egan of Age Village. I just wanted to let you know this is my first electronic mail. I'm not familiar with high-tech things, so I've only learned how to type in words. Incidentally, if you're ever in... okay, kind of cut off there. Well, I suppose I'll be nice and end off the episode when we get back to Age Village. Because, well, not only I want to heal up and save, but I might have Suicune ready for purification. I'm not entirely sure. I know it has a little bit of its heart gauge left, but I might be able to walk off the rest of it. Anyway, let's heal up. But God, that fight with Ein was just a war of attrition. That sucked. But yeah, let's go talk to Egan regardless. Because I'm sure he wants to say something to us. As for what that could be, well, that remains to be that remains to be heard. So, Egan, what did you want to talk to us about? Yeah, apparently he has something to give us, and I know for a fact what it is. It's the Master Ball! Yes, this is how you get the Master Ball in this game. And we will definitely utilize the Master Ball well. Not for a specific glitch, by the way. I'm not going to be abusing that glitch. Because that's just dumb. And it would take all the challenge out of trying to snag Shadow Pokemon. But anyway... let's see how close... it's so close! But I can't let this episode drag on forever, so... Guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Pokemon Colosseum. Next time, we will insert the badges into, that door in Realgam Tower, and move on from there. See you guys then.